MAISpeare. Dreams of cheese morsels run down to tummy with savors we delight, to eat the one of, to the one and the one who is not and that subsides and yet. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but which words are they?
Introducing MAISpeare. I'm Alex.
And I'm Zahur.
And we're presenting on behalf of our team, including Elinor and Nathalie as well. And MAISpeare takes an image input and, using a machine learning model, will make you your very own poem.
So how does MAISpeare work? We use a Flask web app that combines vanilla JavaScript, HTML5, and CSS to create our front-end experience, along with a back-end powered by the Google Vision API, which labels the subjects of images, and an LSTM, recurrent neural network, which takes those labels and uses them to create a poem.
So what does it do? First, it takes an user image input from a link that's a JPEG or a PNG file. Then, it leverages Google Vision API to label all the objects recognized from the image before passing it on in the backend, these labels to our long short-term memory neural network, trained on over 20,000 lines of poetry from the poems dataset online. Using the poem prompt, or the labels, our model then outputs a poem of 30 words, split into stanzas as a unique free verse poem about the image. Now we'll go into a little bit of the source code and a demo. So here, this is our main page. We can paste a link here, click submit. And here we have our poem. Zahur, you.
Food ingredient, Gruyere cheese to the future, no sympathy for the future. The Lord and the Lord of War, he had an ostrich farm, and pyramids is for an elaborate hour of our hearts.
As you can see, only the finest quality of poetry. There are other parts of this website here, including an about page, a show me that leads back to the main page, who we are, a little introduction to each of ourselves and our GitHub repos, and voila, that's about it. If you'd like to see the source code under about this project, you can click this link, which will take you to the original GitHub repo. Back to the presentation.
So what's next with MAISpeare is including the option to upload saved images as input from your local machine instead of having to use a URL, implementing a parser to better exploit information about sentence internal structure, counting syllables so that we can fit into different meters and styles of poetry, that also includes the ability to incorporate rhyming, as well as training our models on datasets in different languages so that we can create multilingual or non-English poetry.
Thank you for listening, and this is MAISpeare.